bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. Karlsson's last game against them was electrifying with the goals and the hits. Knies really brought it with the hits and blocks the last time he played them. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Penguins take possession to get this one underway. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Fires it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Great positioning in the defensive end. And then caroms off a body in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Graves. Slides it on over to Rust. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. He scores! Well, we clearly know who wasn't on the naughty list. What a snipe!
You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots. Has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
As both teams set up back at center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state circled on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Mrazek's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
And just a great heads-up play by Knies. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lot.
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat hitting that half-century mark. No, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. Now, coach is going to love this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play, but have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
The Leafs quickly even things up, and Cheryl, I'll tell you what, I like the direction this game's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's back and forth action right now, and the coach has to love that response here, James. I mean, you're into the first period, you're in the first 5 minutes, and you're able to claw back and get the equalizer. Very assertive.
Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Battle along the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to McKelly. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Mrazek.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Fantastic stick save by Wall.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. The Penguins gain possession. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Malkin's got it along the wing. Great save by Wall.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Shuts him down. Coughs it up on the play. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's knocked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shakes off the coverage. And that's intercepted by Shea. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Off the outside of the iron.
Has an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Mrazek's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Great in, and he makes the stop. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
The midway mark of the frame. We got a tie game. Toronto's won the faceoff. Stops him cold. Handles it along the blue line. And he fights off another save. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two. His injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. He just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Memphis got it on the offensive end. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Up along the wing. Shot! Denies him in close.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Ross ready to take the draw here on this power play. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Mrazek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Novak's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Rakell. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Ross ready for the draw on this man advantage. And off the draw, they take the puck. Graves plays it now. Puck dumped in. Lazat's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs have it from their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Passes it in front. need to regroup here for a moment. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Tomasino's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Matthews wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And a great save! Mrazek's going to hang on for a whistle. Face-off dot will try to win the draw as they are about to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Denies him on the stopper.
Acciari's almost out of the box.
Fires it into the offensive zone. And a great job by the short-handed unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Sends it ahead to Acciari. They've got numbers. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. There's so many different ways to get up ice quickly, James. You can have quick, close support, and you can also get in behind the coverage and execute a perfectly timed stretch pass like that one. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on that goal.
Well, by picking up an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and it's a heated mashup, right? It's physical, James, so to find any open ice or open lanes is difficult, and he makes it look easier than it actually is.
He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck. You can kind of see the coach behind the bench frustrated, saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Penguins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Tomasino's got the puck in his own zone. Rakell's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all.
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. You gotta love these goals because they're not flashy, but they are hard work. You gotta fight for position, and not necessarily for your body, but you gotta have a handle on your stick. Get it available with right timing to be able to tap the puck down.
The Leafs have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Toronto's won it. The Leafs take it along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
The Leafs get a hold of it. Grabbed in the open ice by Graves. Quick feed to Rust. And he loses control of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Crosby's working it around in the corner. Picked off by Matthews. Puck picked up by Nylander. Puts it in deep. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Rust's got control of the puck in the corner. Grabs control of it at the point. Blocked in front. The Leafs have it behind the net. Looks to pass it to Matthews. Moves it to Carlo. Toronto's got it along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. Toronto's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Carlo. And he gets enough to keep it out.
Wall's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Throws it in. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's booted away. The Leafs look to start the transition game. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Tosses it to Robertson. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And now he angles it across to Robertson. And that's turned aside by Mrazek.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And a great heads-up defensive play here. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down to a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Wow, this power play that's coming out top-ranked unit. What an arsenal they have in there. Wow, the ability to shoot the puck, pass the puck. They are such a threat from every area of the ice.
Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Back at the point, they set it up. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lawton's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Angles it over to Lorentz. Carries the puck to the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Lawton. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Feeds the puck up to Lorentz. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Denies him with the save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. He might have a step here. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. Sends the pass over. Hits Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Mantha.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Here's a rip! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes a shot, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. And they keep the pressure on. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't get it to go. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's another shot. And the defense come away with it here. And there's a collision. And the Blues got it in their own end. Takes the puck. And that misses the net and will pay on. And the puck escapes the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Penguins have it now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that's picked off. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And there it is, stopped by Mrazek. The Penguins gain possession. And the middle frame almost done. Pass back to the point. Here's a chance in front. And he had the answer on that one. Takes a slap shot from the point. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that it's able to finish it off. Well, another goal is scored, and they really can't seem to stop the bleeding against this rival opponent right now, and the coach is not impressed with his group at all. Trying to strategize, put the right players on the ice, but as he looks down the bench, he doesn't know who to put on.
Pittsburgh's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and we're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. McCordy's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. The Leafs are switching it up between the pipes here going into this frame. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Leafs coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Toronto's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Crosby's won the draw inside his own end. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And it's kicked away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. From one point man to another. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Trying to shake loose. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Toronto's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Puck grabbed by Rakell. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. The Penguins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Sent into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Oh, he drops it perfectly in the offensive end. Michelli's exploring options with the puck. There's a great glove save by Mrazek.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Toronto's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's the shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Toronto's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
The Leafs will play it against the boards. Feeds it over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Pittsburgh's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Across the line, down the left wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Dumba. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a chance in front, and that chance is blocked. Denies him with the pad. Taken by Lazat. The Penguins take it across the blue line. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Toronto's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. The Leafs win the draw. Moves the puck to Michelli. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, it's denied by Stolarz.
Well, great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Pass to Carlo. Puts it on net, and he comes up with the glove save. Mrazek's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Rust. Bats it out of midair. Slides the puck across to Maccelli. And that's broken up by Rust. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
The Leafs move it in. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Mrazek. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Loses his balance on the play. Acciari's got it along the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Levels him with the hit. Dumps it in. Heinen's on the attack in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Picks off the pass. The Leafs have it now. Taken along the wall by Domi. Winds up, lets it go. And that shot dies in traffic. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And now it's grabbed by Shea. And down he goes, the puck goes free. Trying to get it down the ice. Oh, that takes it on, bounce and stays in.
Yeah, right off his teammate, and that's a tough one to take. You got to be aware of where that open ice is, and now his teammate is looking at him like, man, you just hit me.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see in the body language right now by the entire bench, they're extremely frustrated.
The Leafs need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Tries to get the puck to Matthews. Moves it quickly over to Knies. Close, but not close enough.
The Leafs have had the bulk of the play, and in particular, when it comes to scoring chances here, they just haven't been able to drive the net and put it in. They've got to find a way late in this third period if they want to claw their way back into this game.
Stolarz has it and freezes the play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Matthews setting up against the wall. Intercepted the pass. And a great save. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Moves it over to Watt. Great use of the swing as he puts that one away. Time ticking away and he comes up big.
The emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
That'll do it from tonight's holiday edition. We wish you all a safe and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you after the holidays.